Hi everyone, welcome back to Concept by Chloe. As you know, I am Chloe, and today we have one of my favorite people in all of the world, Gabby Sesta.
Hi guys, I'm Gabby.
As you guys know, she's a part of the Concept team. She writes for Healthy Habits. She's one of my big inspirations in life in general, but also with my fitness journey. And I thought you guys haven't gotten to know Gabby, so I figured it's about time that she gets on here and we give you guys a little backstory on our friendship and how long we've known each other. And then we're gonna do a little workout at the end. But I want to tell them, like, back in high school, like how our friendship started. How did we meet, like, in high school? Because Gabby's 2 grades older than me. So I was a freshman and you were a junior.
Yep.
And what was like the first encounter? Do you remember?
Yes. So we had film class together. And that was like all grades were in that class as well. And you basically just watched movies all day.
You
and Chloe
literally just watched movies the entire class.
And Chloe was a very outgoing freshman. She was a cheerleader. And as like the semester had gone on, a lot of the girls that were like older cheerleaders in my class didn't like Chloe because she was cute. You were like a hot little freshman, and
yeah,
everyone loves the fresh meat.
Yeah, and like the older boys, like all the junior boys, like I had like
the baseball boys.
Yeah, I had like my little friend group of like freshman girls, and like we were starting to get invited to like parties like junior and senior parties with the boys. And I think the, like, girls just didn't like that.
No. All the older girls were, like, giving Chloe a hard time, like, being mean to her. And I'm not okay with any of that bullying stuff. So I had Chloe's back.
And I remember I went to film class, 4th period, and I was, like, crying, and I was so upset.
4th period.
Yeah. And Gabby was like, what's going on? And I just, like, told her, like, the whole story. And she's like, so what you're telling me is these girls are literally being mean to you for no reason. And I was like, honestly, yes. And Gabby literally grabbed my hand, found them in the hallway in between class. And like Gabby was like, I don't like this mean girl shit.
Enough is enough.
Yeah.
You're like, when you're older and you're a freshman, like that's a scary feeling.
It is.
Like it's uncomfortable. You're in a whole new place. And when I saw you get like picked on, it's frustrating because obviously they have the advantage.
For sure. Oh my God. It was like the captain of the varsity cheerleading team and like all her friends.
Yeah. And that's not cool. I don't like when you think that you have an advantage on someone and are going to pick on them and do whatever because you have like a bigger reputation.
Yeah.
Nope.
And I just want to put this out there. I'm sorry if you guys hear the noise in the background. We are at Nathan Benderson Park in University in Sarasota, Florida.
Beautiful.
It's beyond beautiful here. They have, what did they do here? The Olympics,
yes,
right?
Yes, it's the regatta. They do the rowing. And they actually built this entire establishment for that. And it's 4.2 miles around, and it's one of Sarasota's like most beautiful additions.
Yeah.
Rollerblading is great.
When during like COVID and all that, and we weren't able to do anything, Gabby and I would come out here and work out together. And this was like when I first started like working out again. We're talking,
we should give them
like,
a tour later.
Back in March. Yeah, I know. That's what I was going to say to Amanda. We have to go up there.
Yeah.
But so I just feel like we just had to get back to the same place we started.
Your fitness journey started during quarantine.
It did.
And here we are today.
And here we are almost 40 pounds down. Just saying. Subtle brag.
40.
But so Gabby's birthday is the day after my mom's, and she has a very similar personality to my mom and Gabby's mom. And I have a very similar personality.
Because you did not come from your mom.
No.
You did not come.
My mom
is a saint.
She's a saint, and so is Gabby. And Gabby's mom is loud and opinionated and powerful, and I just love it.
You're a mini version.
I'm a mini version of her. So Gabby has a brother and a sister. There's Gabriella, Isabella, and Guy.
Well, my mom and dad, greatest people I know. Hands down, they have never been judgmental towards anyone and have always, like, you know, paved the right path for me.
And Gabby really does do that. She really embodies someone who treats everyone very equally. Gabby works at Owen's Fish Camp, which is the best restaurant in this town, hands down. And I mean, she could be having the worst day of her life, and you're still going to get the best experience as when you go to Owen's.
Yeah.
And it just
no matter what my day is.
Yeah.
Some of them are just...
Gabby is the self-help book queen.
I need a lot of help. I said that in our... I actually said that. I got to get a new line. I can't use that one again.
No, you said it in our promotional video.
So, yeah. But still, yeah. And it's not even like I need a lot of help. It's more like enlightenment. There's so much to gain from and what you read, what you eat, what you surround yourself with, how you go about your days. Like, everything is a habit.
Yeah.
Everything is a habit. And as much as your food needs to be clean, but so, like, you have to expose yourself to clean, enlightening.
Stop watching
well-rounded
crap TV and listening
about other
to
people's lives.
disgusting music and looking at Instagram, wishing for a life that you don't
make
have.
that life happen.
Yeah.
All the time that you spend scrolling, you could be doing.
You can't allow it to ruin your day or tear you down.
Your self-talk, like, that's actually what I'm learning in school in my communications class. Like, what you say to yourself supersedes anything else that you say to anyone. Like, how you talk to yourself, like, you have to be your own best friend.
No one lives inside your mind more than yourself, so you better make it a comfy, loving, wonderful place to be, because you spend majority of your life in your own mind. So
it's like
make it a wonderful, beautiful place to be.
You can make your mind a heaven out of hell or a hell out of heaven. It is your choice.
Yeah.
A guy showed me the book How to Win Friends and Influence People
by Dale Carnegie.
The best book ever. Just one quote. I could say 37, but I'll say one. You can make more friends in 2 months by being interested in others than you can in 2 years by trying to get others interested in you. Ask questions. Nobody wants to talk about you. I know that's a hard truth. Trust me, I get it, because I talk about myself 24/7. But ask people questions, because people won't remember what you say, and they won't remember what you did, but they will always remember how you made them feel. And you make people feel really important when you ask them questions. Just take a note. But shout out to you, guy. I would not be who I am today without that book. Hands down.
Yeah, that is a really, really good
quote.
Yeah.
I know. I love that one.
And you brought this book. So are you wanting to tell them about it?
Yes, I'm just going to go over the 4 agreements. It's an extremely simple read. It just makes sense. There's no, like, magical, like, thing that you have to try and, like, pry out of the book. It's just straight to the point.
And who's it by?
It is by Don Miguel Ruiz.
Yes. Gabby gave me 2 of the books that I started reading when I started my journey with all of this back in March, was How to Win Friends and Influence People and the 4 Agreements.
Yes, this is
they will change your life.
And it's not a book you just read once. Like, these are concepts and ideas that you implement whenever you feel like you're going astray from them. I'm just going to go over the agreements, which are: be impeccable with your word. The next one is don't take anything personally. Always do your best and don't make assumptions. So be impeccable with your word is, like, mean what you say and say what you mean. It says speak with integrity, say only what you mean, avoid using the word to speak against yourself.
Yeah,
that goes on with, like,
that's what
self-talk.
Exactly, which in the last video with Amanda, when we do our masterpieces on our pumpkins,
which I want to do. Guys, assholes didn't invite me to paint pumpkins.
But I talked about, how, like, the home in your mind, but how you have to be so kind to yourself.
And it's hard to do.
You have to be so careful about negative self-talk. Or negative self-talk, because without you even knowing, you're programming yourself to hate yourself.
And you're contagious.
It's
People
a scary place to be when you don't love yourself. So be very, very gentle with yourself, and be patient.
You're gonna make mistakes, and the thing is, though, you're never not gonna have a negative thought. That's not possible, but you can always replace it with a positive one. Like, make it it's like forming a habit.
Well, that whole thing, you say one negative thing, say 5 positive things.
Yep.
with this journey of positivity and all that, I've been very sensitive to any negative talk, which it's like, Chloe, come on. Sometimes people can be negative and it's okay. But like, you even say like, oh, I don't like my hair. I'm like, say 5 things you love about yourself right now.
Oh, coming on strong.
Like, just so. And Amanda's finally like, I just go, and Amanda's like, I love this. I love it, like immediately into it. But then it becomes a habit, you know?
It does.
And it's
literally.
important to hold
everything is a habit.
It's important to hold your friends accountable to, you know, because
you need a friendly reminder.
A friendly reminder to your friends that how
friendly friends.
Amazing and beautiful they are and how they need to know that about themselves. And
yes.
I know that I wouldn't be where I am today if I didn't have people encouraging me to be better and kinder to myself. And that's
why I surround
why
yourself with good people.
Give it to others.
Yeah, exactly. I agree with that statement. So should I read it?
Yeah.
Let's go. Okay, so I'm just going to start over. Be impeccable with your word. Speak with integrity. Say only what you mean. Avoid using the word to speak against yourself or to gossip about others. Use the power of your word in the direction of truth and love. And that was be impeccable with your word. The next one is don't take anything personally. This one's a hard one.
This one is like,
and just let it resonate with you.
Yeah,
put this on your mirror.
Sit with that for a second. Don't take anything personally.
Because
could you imagine your life? Imagine how many times that you have taken things personally and how much it's affected you. And imagine if all of that was removed and no one ever said or did bothered you.
Everyone would be their own person. Yeah. This world would be such a more creative and function. Like our world, it would be different. It would be so different. It'd be a beautiful place. But the reason to not take anything personally is because nothing others do is because of you. What others say and do is a projection of their own reality, their own dream. When you are immune to the opinions and actions of others, you won't be the victim of needless suffering. Shh. Amen.
Yeah. Powerful.
The third agreement is don't make assumptions. Find the courage to ask questions and to express what you really want. Communicate with others as clearly as you can to avoid misunderstandings, sadness, and drama.
That was the one where I was like, ooh, I got a lot of this one. I'm like, I got this one down.
Yeah.
I have no problem calling somebody and being like, what the fuck
straight
to
the point. You are, yeah. True, though. Really true.
Because sitting in the worry of wondering is not good. Worry and wondering are two things you don't want.
No, because worrying is literally like going outside with an umbrella and waiting for it to rain.
Yeah, 100%. Wow, that's so true.
I know, right? I like that one. I don't know who that quote was by, but
whoever you are, shout out to you.
Yeah, credit. With just this one agreement, you can completely transform your life by not making assumptions. Like just being direct. Always do your best. Your best is going to change from moment to moment. It will be different when you are healthy as opposed to sick. Under any circumstance, simply do your best. And you will avoid self-judgment and self-abuse and regret. Because if you know you gave something your all, like no matter how the turnout is, like you'll be like, okay, I did everything I could. I did my best. But if you half-ass something and, you know, the results are half short.
The regret can creep
because you know what you're capable of.
Yeah.
You know, like you owe, and if you don't, then you need to test your limits, figure that out. Like, figure yourself out.
Yeah.
Not in a weird way. Like, just figure yourself out and
or in a weird way, whatever you want.
Yeah, whatever you want.
So with that being said about doing your best, Gabby does these amazing HIIT training workouts. It's not going to be that long, I promise.
But you're going to get up and do it.
It's going to take 30 minutes, and you guys are going to get up and do it. I won't accept you guys not. So right now, if you need to throw on a sports bra, throw on some workout clothes, be barefoot, wear socks, wear sneakers.
You don't need a lot, so you can't say you can't do it.
And pause the video right now and get dressed for a workout, because no matter what, even if you do 10% of this workout, what matters is that you do your best in what you can. So,
and you can modify it.
Let's do it. And if I'm doing it, you guys are doing it. So let's go. All right. You all better have your workout outfit on and be doing this with me,
because we're about to have some fun. So I'm going to put the workout with the details, and I'm obviously going to go over them too, right here. So during quarantine, and even prior to that, I started making my own workouts. And then when everything closed down, even my gym in my apartment, I had to really modify.
Yes.
So I've created so many workouts that require no equipment, just your body weight. That's it. And
my advice is, if you have your phone,
there's an app.
When Amanda put the workout up, take a picture of that so you have it in front of you while we do this.
And there's a app called Interval Timer, and you can customize it to your own like time frames for your workout. So this one specifically is gonna be 30 on, 30 off. So 30 seconds on, 30 seconds off. And you can customize it to whatever you want. It's the most convenient because you can play your music on it. I've gone through a lot of timers. And this one is definitely the best. My workouts have 3 different circuits. In each circuit, there's 3 different workouts. And you do each one of those circuits 3 times. So the first one is crisscross jump squats. So you go forward, squat, then you go backwards, squat, the normal squat, and you just like cross like crisscross, and then back. The next one is a reverse lunge. I put with a band, but we're gonna do it without a band because you don't need one. So a reverse lunge is go back, up, side view, sucking it in, up. Make sure your knee is not above your toe, and you're gonna feel that burn like right there in the back of your hamstrings. And then the last one is, because this is full body, get a little bit of everything, it's gonna be a toe touch plank. So you go into plank position and you touch your toe. Opposite hand, opposite foot. Okay. And that is circuit number 1.
Grab a timer. You can honestly just use your phone and just start it.
Yeah.
And you're gonna do 30 seconds doing the first one, 30-second break. 30-second doing the second one, 30-second break. And we do it 3 times, and you don't stop.
If you stop in the middle of it, you're gonna be like, I'm just gonna take a 1-minute break. Your workout's gonna be longer.
Yeah.
And you're gonna dread it more. Because even if you're not doing it, you're gonna be dreading the fact that you have to do it. So just get it done.
And you can
breathe.
And you can do anything for 30 seconds. So
it goes by a lot quicker. Don't watch the timer either. Just hear that little beep. First workout of the second circuit is sumo squats. So regular squat is like this, shoulder length apart. Sumo squat, you kind of turn those bad boys out and kind of open a little bit more past your shoulders, and you go down. But this time we're doing pulsing ones.
Oh, so we're going down and staying down.
We're going down and we're staying down.
Perfect. What's the next one?
Yeah, but we do come back up in 30 seconds. The second workout is plank up downs. Let's see how these feel in here. So, plank position, and then you go up and you go down. So those are the plank up downs, and then we're gonna do crab walks. So a crab walk is stay low, and you stay low the whole time.
Okay.
Yeah, those are fun.
All right, here we go. Second circuit, 3 times. Let's see it.
Alrighty, and pulsing sumo squats. Remember, feet out a little bit past your shoulders and hold. We've made it to the third circuit. You're doing great. We got this. Think about it. We're almost done. So the first workout of the third circuit is going to be a plank position. And we're going to do leg lifts. Both legs. You should feel it right in your gluteus maximus. And then, so that's the first workout. And then the next one is O raises. So get back down here, get on your belly. My outfit's gonna get trashed, it's fine. and raise. And hold it for like just a second. So. I know it doesn't look hard, but just you wait.
Oh, trust me, it's hard.
Good. And the next one is glute bridge. Just glute bridges, actually. Unless you have a band, you could always use that. But what we're gonna do here is lay down like this. Put your arms down by your sides, legs shoulder length apart, and squeeze your butt. It's not supposed to look pretty. Shouldn't more on the side of an outfit, but it's fine. And squeeze. Drop it down low. Squeeze back up.
So the last circuit is all on the ground. You guys can do it. I know you're dying like me, but hopefully you guys are doing the whole thing, because trust me, when you're done with this, you're going to thank me. So here we go. Third circuit. Get on the ground. We can do it.
So we can get this going.
Here we go, guys. Last thing, and then you just do it
You
two
can do
more
it.
times, and we're done. I'm dying. Gabby's dying. Push through.
Working out, you'll
never regret it. And even if you could only do the circuits each one time or two times, that's okay.
Yes.
You need to believe in all that is true. The sooner the better. You need to believe in all.
I hope you guys enjoyed this. I'm literally so exhausted. I don't even know how to do an outro or where we are or what we're doing right now.
Where are we?
All I know is it's so important to motivate yourself. And even if you only did one circuit, or you did every circuit one time,
Just getting up and moving.
or you did the whole thing, whatever it is, just push yourself. You know, you have all the power within you to do anything in your life. I mean, for goodness sakes, you guys, I've lost 40 fucking pounds.
Yep.
Like,
And that a lot of that was mental, you know? Like you had get in that state, whatever you want to look like, however you want to feel, because it's not even about how you look. How do you feel?
oh,
How
I
much better
feel
you
great. I feel amazing.
That's what's addicting. Is honestly the clarity and the serotonin and the way you feel after you work out. There's no better feeling. Even though it's hard, it's supposed to be.
So now that you guys have seen a circuit by Gabby, Gabby writes in Healthy Habits. She also puts some circuit workouts in there. If you want to just add this into your weekly
Yeah,
stuff,
let us know what you want us to change.
do a circuit once a week. If you'd like us to upload one, let us know. I'm really glad you guys got to know Gabby, because this woman literally has changed my life for the better, and I'm beyond grateful to have her as a friend and have her a part of Concept. And I'm so glad you guys got to see her personality, because she is just the best.
Sweaty hug. Oh, that was so sweet. Don't make me cry. I'm already sweating.
I love you guys. Thank you.
Yes, enjoy.
Do it.